Another update on the West Kingston Commission of Inquiry taking place in Kingston, Jamaica. On Wednesday, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding told the Commission that he surmised variances about the initial amount of casualties reported to him by the security forces compared to the number suggested by residents during the May 2010 joint police-military operations. He was responding to questions posed by the attorney representing the Tivoli Committee, Carol Da Costa. Ms. Da Costa wanted to know whether or not Mr. Golding was briefed about details of the operational plans. She said residents had complained of being abused by the force, yet the former Prime Minister did nothing to assist and instead reposed confidence in the security forces. In his response, Mr. Golding argued that it was through his intervention that former public defender Earl Witter, the former political ombudsman Bishop Harold Blair, and the head of the Red Cross was allowed to tour the area.
If it was that I had believed the security forces, then I wouldn't have sent them in. If it was that I believed the residents and I was totally disregarding the information being given by the security forces, I might have summoned an emergency meeting of the cabinet and said, no, this can't go on. I did not know. And I asked the three gentlemen, go and have a look, see what is happening. Do not allow yourself to be restricted in terms of where you go and who you speak with, and come back to me as soon as you can and give me your own assessment as to what is happening. Now, maybe in your mind, Council, I should have looked at Major General Saunders, and I should have looked at Commissioner Ellington, and I should have said to them, I think both of you are liars. I don't believe a word you're telling me. I believe what the residents have been telling me on the phone. I suggest, Council, that a responsible Prime Minister couldn't behave that way.
And Day 3 also saw a showdown among council members. Lawyers were obviously displeased about the delayed absence of the security forces' operational plan. They asked for the document to be tendered into evidence, however it is yet to be provided. The issue was raised during attorney for the Tivoli Committee, Carol Da Costa's cross-examination of Mr. Golding.
I understand next week we are to have the head of the police force. How we are to examine him without the operational plans being with us beforehand, I do not know. So that's the very thing I was complaining about yesterday.
If I may, the statements that you have from the JCF contains the operational plans. It's not headed the operational plan. We're going to distill the operational plan so that you can understand what it is that you're reading in your statements insofar as they contain details of the operation. Because of the nature of the documents, we had sought to distill and put in statements for the respective officers the relevant information. In reading clearly, you're not comprehending that that is what we have done. You want to have them under specific headings. We will now undertake to do that for you. But to say that we're here making suggestions that are not supported, we take objection.
Ms. Martin, you will do no such thing. When I came Jamaica on Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening and Sunday, I read all these statements, including those of the heads of security forces, and I saw where they had itemized A, B, C, D, E.
I don't think that that is satisfactory. We do not want a statement written weeks ago.
No, you can't decide what
weeks ago, I'm speaking. Weeks ago, setting out what the operational plan is.
I need to raise a point
when
here.
I'm finished, Mr. Chairman.
No, you wait on the ruling. You don't come here. This is not DPP office where you're going.